Dear weather, take a look at conditions. Or first, some snowstorm totals. Very impressive numbers, and we're going to add to these, especially in the southeastern part of the state. A lot of places just got walloped with snow. Not so much here in Albuquerque, about 3 inches for the good spots. Laguna Pueblo, 2 feet of snow. Sandia Park, 17 inches. Edgewood, 16. Vaughn, 9. Still some snow going on, especially in places like Carlsbad. Wendell Malone sent us this picture. He does some Skywarn training, a great weather friend down in the southeast, and you can see a whole lot of snow. He's reporting 9 inches outside his house, and we're still dealing with a lot of snow in the southeastern part of the state. Very rough roads out here. If you're doing any traveling, please be careful. We do have some closures in between Tatum and Lovington and Hobbs. Other roads are a little slick out there. A big closure near the Sacramento Mountains. Tularosa all the way up to Vaughn is shut down, so avoid this road because it's pretty rough out there, and then slick spots in and out of Ruidoso. So we got to be concerned about that if we're doing any holiday travel. Also, snow continuing to stream in over I-25, so if you're going to Cruces north, this could be tricky. It is open right now, but still dealing with some snow-packed issues and some ice on the road. So please take it slow. Give yourself extra time if you're traveling anywhere. And it's better to play it safe than to get yourself into trouble on the roads. You can see the storm starting to spin to the south and the east. It'll exit soon here, but we're going to still have to deal with some snow throughout today and maybe even some lingering showers into tomorrow. But as you can see, it's all going to be focused on the southeastern part of the state. This is 5 p.m. tonight, so even if you're doing some late travel for Christmas Eve, still dealing with snow issues in southeastern New Mexico. But it starts to thin down as we get into the late hours, and by 10 p.m., we're going to start to see things really calming down. This is into Christmas Day. A little wraparound moisture is possible on the eastern side of the state, but we're really not talking about big-time accumulations. By the time we really get into tomorrow, things are going to be shutting down. The big story, though, behind the storm will be fantastically cold temperatures. 13 below in Grants, 1 in Taos. We're talking 27 in Roswell, only 1 in Gallup. So even spots in the north where the snow has stopped, we could still have ice on the road and issues when it comes to driving. So keep that in mind, please. Right now in Albuquerque, it is chilly, 19 degrees. Winds are north-northeast at 9 miles per hour. I guess that's a good part. The winds aren't too strong. As we look at the numbers here, southern Colorado, it'll be a cold day in Durango, 32 degrees, but we'll get some relief by the time we hit Monday, getting into the 40s. But got to get through this cold first. Very cold right now in Alamosa. 34 in Farmington for your high, mid-30s in Dulce. We're looking at upper 30s in Cuba. Here, too, we will get to the 40s by Monday, 43 degrees for your high, and not nearing, but mid-40s, wanting to get near the 50s by the middle and end of the week. Southwest New Mexico, showers going on. They'll linger in the next few hours, but by the time we get to the evening hours, should be all said and done here in the southwest. Cold air will stay in place, though, for today and tomorrow, and then we'll warm things up for the middle to end of the week, getting to the mid-50s in Silver City. Southeast New Mexico, we're looking at snow for today, some tonight, and maybe a little bit even tomorrow. By Sunday, should be said and done for the most part, some hanging around on the eastern edges of the state. And what a difference a couple of days will make. We'll go from a high on 34 on Saturday to a high of 51 on Monday. So that snow will start to melt, and there's a lot of it to melt down in that part of the state. 35 in Roy, 33 in Las Vegas, 37 in Santa Rosa, partly cloudy and still cold. Relief is on the way in the form of warmer temperatures by the time we hit Monday. 47 degrees for your high in Las Vegas. There's plenty of sunshine to go around. Still cold in the northern mountains, 33 in Taos, only 31 in Santa Fe, getting to the 40s by the middle of the week. In the East Mountains, very chilly. Could see some spot snow. Oh, that was from last night. I didn't change the graphic. No spot snow tonight. It's all done in the East Mountains, but there's plenty of snow on the ground. You guys don't need any more. In the Duke City, we are talking about 36 degrees in the Heights, 35 in Rio Rancho, and the 70 forecast looks like this. Only 37 degrees, but we'll get to Monday for your Christmas Day. Christmas Day looks great throughout the state, just pretty cold temperatures out there.
All right. Thanks, Ian.